This is pretty good. Actually, had this on that side of the chair yesterday. Last time I was out here, so I could get the palm tree in the back, right? So let me move this over to here. See if that, now, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can get that palm tree. Right? Get the palm tree in my background. What do you guys think? A little bit of palm tree. Further over this way. Like this. Perfect. Perfect. Gosh, you guys are perfect. Let's bring it a little down. A little down. A little down. So that's pretty good. Went to the Home Depot today. Got some, not potting soil, it's garden soil. And who would think you'd pay $8 for a big bag of dirt, right? It says that it has Miracle-Gro in it that feeds your plants for 6 months, which really should feed the plant, for me, for the whole season. 'Cause 6 months from now would be April, would be October, right? About the end of hurricane season. November. Is it December? It is a beautiful day, you guys. Of course, I messed up the, when I just now moved it, I messed up the level. I think it's pretty level now. Now I'm sure we're level. The bubble is right on the bubble. What? Sounded like the stick was going to break my head. Actually, there it was. That's the stick you just heard. As soon as I said it, as soon as I said the stick was going to break my head, the stick snapped off, fell down here. It took that long for it to come down. Looks like a spider leg, doesn't it? Or a big spider. Got 2 bags of garden soil and some stakes. Those were pretty cheap. And some chicken wire. I don't know why I didn't have any chicken wire around here. You can make just about anything out of chicken wire, you know. Don't people like take chicken wire and then they cover it with paper, or they put some sort of glue on paper and then they put it over the chicken wire. That's how they make floats, right, for Christmas and for Mardi Gras. It's made out of chicken wire. And gotta get my magnolias. Gotta get my kitsy plants. What are they? Marigolds. I gotta get my marigolds. Gotta get my marigolds potted. Got the pots ready. Just gotta. I do have some potting soil. I'm gonna put those in the pots, and then once they get big enough, I'll plant them in the dirt here where Kitsy's at. And because they get root bound really fast, they grow super great, especially with Miracle-Gro plant food. It's the plant food that makes tomatoes this big, you know. It's a super nice day. I told you it's Saturday, right? Look at that palm tree. Got that beautiful palm tree in the back. Got 2 palm trees for a background. 9:45. Still early, still nice and cool. It says here it's, see what the temperature is. It says here it's 75. 64 degrees, or it feels like 75. It actually feels pretty good, you guys. Just a little chance of rain later in the day. Let me show you how many crappy calls I get every day. See all these calls? Every single one of these is a trash call. There's one that says Walgreens on there, but all the rest of them I block. And my phone is literally full of those. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Of course, I'm still getting the ones saying we're looking for somebody's address. If we've got the wrong, here's the clue that it's a scam. If this is the wrong number, call us back and let us know. It's like they're gonna do anything they can to get you to talk to them. They want your voice so that they can make, if you say yes or no, they'll copy that yes and then they'll paste it into a audio file where they're saying, would you like to apply for a loan for $20,000? And your voice will actually say yes, because they've manipulated it. That's how AI works nowadays, right? Aren't you guys reading up on the news? Just checking up on the bubble level. Yeah, I gotta mow. I gotta plant these pots, or pot these plants. I gotta mow. Stephanie was up late. She's sleeping in late, I guess. When I got up at 12:15, she was still up. Oh, the days of working the midnight shift, right? Do you guys know what that's like? No, but Jenny will. It is not fun. I guess when you're younger it is. But working police work when you're 30 years old, and it's exciting, and there's a lot of crime going on, and it's basically like a game between you and the criminal, hunting down the criminals, always trying to stay one step ahead of them, thinking like them so that you can hopefully catch them in their dirty deeds. This is the Lake Gibson camera, the HFS 21. It does not have a microphone. It's got microphones on both sides of the lens. So if you get wind noise, it should only come from one side. Yeah, that's nice. Now I have to remember where to put this. I just keep checking my bubble level. Clouds are moving by pretty good. So I've got enough stuff to keep me busy for a long time. If I can get up the energy to do it, right? Here comes a B-52, you guys. If my mom said I could come out today and do the video outside, isn't that nice of her? Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Mom. You think I'm kidding when I said there's a B-52. If I thought I could get a decent picture of it, I would turn the camera around. Actually, let me do it. I'll cut part of this out. Can you guys tell what it is? Type of plane. You learn how to zoom out already, right? Of course, my camera came down a little bit. Of course, now the sound reaches down here. Now you can tell. My neighbor's gonna get his truck stuck in the dirt back there. Yep, my bubble level's still flat. Hopefully you'll be able to tell the type of aircraft that is. Actually, there's another one now that's curving. It's turning really tight. Must be military. What? It's going back to the airport. They call those contrails, you guys. Guys, this is a fast one. So I couldn't tell. It looked like a military C-17. Man, was it moving fast. I think it's on its way down though. Yeah, it made a turn in the sky. It's so strange. I actually could see it. It's coming down in altitude. A big one, big airplane. Why didn't it fly in that direction to begin with? Why did it have to go that way and then turn? Well, thanks for spending time with me today, you guys. I'll cut some of this out. You know, you got the nice palm trees. What I need is a backlight to fill my face a little bit. And I'm gonna work on that. Getting a backlight. Maybe a clamp, right? To put it on the tripod, clamp light, because the one I have won't fit on top of the camera. These Canons take a special mini micro mount. But you get the pretty blue sky behind me. My face always looks kind of gray because I need a fill light. A lot of people just use like a car reflector, you know, a windshield reflector to just focus the light where you want it. But you got to have two people, I think. Try getting a backlight tomorrow. Actually, I'll go get it now. What do you think? See how that works. Let me go get a backlight. I'll be right back. I'm back. This is a light I got from Goodwill for like $5. Little battery powered. So what I'll do, uncover it. You can adjust the brightness. Tell me if it doesn't look better to have a little bit of light on your face. Right? Doesn't that make it look better? To have a backlight on your face. Comes out better. Video. It needs to be up here. But that way my face won't be so black, so dark. What do you think? Of course I'll find out once I go in there, right? Then I'll have to figure a way to get this put on the camera. Close to the camera. Right there. Give me a little bit of light. Can you see it in my glasses? Yeah, it helps to, it's called fill light. Especially when you got sky for background, like nice palm tree. Helps to have fill light for your face, for what you're actually focused on, like right here. Right? So this takes AA batteries. Of course I get them from Amazon on the subscribe and save. When I get extra, I send them to Angel. And thanks for the picture, Angel. I haven't forgot about you. I'm gonna use it. Maybe I'll use it today. What do you think? I'll download it off my camera. Angel, there's a butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly. This one was Did you see that one? It was an orange butterfly, or dark red, with black rim around its wings. I did bring my camera out today. I guess because we're on the other side of the pole barn, we're not catching that wind. Yeah, I gotta get a clamp or something for this from Amazon, or something. I actually have some clamp lights I could use, but they gotta plug them in. It's nice to have something that takes batteries. Those red, green, and blue lights, those take batteries. But you gotta have a special battery pack to slide into them. Maybe I will invest if I can find some cheap aftermarket batteries for that. What do you guys think? And who knows? Maybe this is working out fine. What do you guys think? You can't see it because it's right down here. Of course, it's probably putting marks on my glasses, right? I can just take my glasses off, but I can see my face better on this. The bright light behind me. Isn't that nice to get those palm trees in there? Just so cool. That's no light, and that's with fill light. Hope everybody has a great rest of your Saturday. Going on 10 o'clock in the morning. I had to go to the post office today because I ordered some CBD capsules from Veritas Farms, and it really does help with anxiety, you guys. The CBD capsules with no THC in them, or very low THC. It's like 0.03%, which is federally legal. You know, say what you want about Donald Trump, I'll always praise him for getting us the CBD. He was president. Of course, it opened up a whole nother line of business for people that farm hemp, because it used to be against the law to raise hemp, and now it's done commercially for the hemp products. If I can just get some hemp seeds, right, and grow them, have a whole hedge of hemp plants along one corner of the yard. The only thing is they stink so bad. Marijuana plants stink. But it's great for helping you sleep, you guys. There's no after effect in the morning when you get up. There's no Benadryl hangover or anything like that. And if you were to go in for like a medical procedure, or you were going to go do something stressful like visit the in-laws or something like that, you know, pop a CBD capsule, 25 milligrams. And for me anyway, it works really well. But you can't argue with it, because the doctors don't want to give you what you need to make you live a decent, full life. Because a lot of the things have schedules on them that keeps them from prescribing them. So it's not always what's best for you. It's what the doctor can or cannot do, because he doesn't want to be known as somebody who has 3 prescriptions a month for barbiturate or narcotic or something. It is such a nice day out. I'm gonna go pot those marigolds. Got to go first. They got to be potted first, because those are so tiny. The gargantuan sunflowers are growing like friggin' weeds. Did you guys see that? There's a hawk over my head. That's a hawk. It just flew over my head. I thought it was going to poop on me. There's a whole family of them. There's 3 of them over there. If it whooshed down, it came from this way. I don't know, you probably didn't see it. And it landed in the tree above me and looked at me. It was probably going to take a dump on me, a doogie. And then it looked at me to see what I was doing, and then it flew back. Well, thank you, Mr. Hawk. Actually, there's a smaller one over there. These are those really big hawks in Florida. Here comes the small hawk. We've got both the red-shouldered and the red-tailed hawk. One's more like a falcon, it's small. This is just so interesting. It's nice to be able to go sit in your yard, you guys. I wonder if you could go sit in your front yard. Unless you got thugs like I do. Right? Then you can't go out in the front yard. No light. Backfill. You can definitely hear them when they flew over. You may not be able to see them, you guys, on the video I'm going to upload today. Thanks for spending time with me again on your busy day. And I wouldn't do this if for some reason I still feel compelled to go out and make a video every day. You know, the religious channel and this one. And don't ask me why. Something in your inner self tells you to do something, Almighty God, then you got to do it. So please watch over each other, your furry friends and furry children, and yourself. You don't have to spend a lot of money to do something for yourself. Just making a English muffin with some strawberry preserves on it is all you need to do sometimes. And that can make your day with a cup of hot English or Irish tea. I love you guys. Thanks again. Hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. More stories are coming, I promise. Could give you some college stories. About the guy who had a, let's see, no, I won't tell you that story. About the guy who was almost raped by a lady, a guy student, didn't want to have sex with this lady. But then something later on, it's like the next year, or later in the year, something terrible happened to that girl. I'll have to tell you that story if you can remind me. Yeah, get yourself some CBD if you think that you're getting too stressed out, and at least give it a shot. That's Veritas Farms. Some Winn-Dixies used to sell it, but I never purchased it from them. I get it from online, and they ship it to my P.O. box, which means I have to go out to get it because it'll only ship to your billing address. And we've got a different billing address than my home address. So if somebody gets access to your credit card, you know, at the gas pump, and they ask for your zip code, somebody puts in the zip code for where I live, it's not gonna, credit card's not gonna work. Have a nice day. April showers bring May flowers. We haven't been getting a lot of rain in April. But May is the month of Mary. It starts in about another week. Remember to say your rosary, say your prayers, you guys. Remember that there's a life after this one. It's just the beginning if you experience the death of somebody you know or love, because it's the great circle of life that goes round and round every day and every night. There's people up at the hospital now who are going through their last few hours of life, maybe days. And the same can be said for everyone. And it's so true that someday somebody will be standing next to me and they will say, he's dead. They'll actually say those words, he's dead. And they'll say it about you too. And I don't mean that in a morbid sense, but make sure that you say your prayers, you guys. Because if we miss out on heaven at the end of life, we've truly missed out on everything. And that's why that I went to, took time off work and went out of my way to make sure that you guys went to church school. I didn't have to go to church school. I was one of the lucky ones. If you go to a Catholic grade school, you don't have to go to church school. And I used to always have a sinking feeling in my stomach on Sundays. If we went to church on Sunday and they had CCD classes, it was called, where public school kids went to classrooms during that we used during the week on Sunday, and I thought, oh no, they got to go to class on Sunday too. Man, how terrible, how terrible. Well, it was church school for them because they didn't get church as part of their schooling like we did, going through Catholic school. But it was fun for me to go to church and take you guys there. We started at St. Anne's. Do you guys remember that? And then from there we switched to, it was St. Anne's on Sundays, and then we switched to St. Joe's on Wednesdays. And you're a member of that special club, you guys, because you put in your training. You did the training, you did the church school on Wednesdays and all that, and you've earned it. You've earned your badge to be one of those select few. And I'll see you in heaven, okay? See everyone in heaven that we know. I love you. Have a great Saturday. Hopefully see you Sunday morning sometime. And if I don't see you, I'll see you in heaven, right? See you tomorrow, for sure. When my plants start, when my blooms start blooming, I'll take pictures of them, because I really like to take pictures of flowers. Angel, take some pictures of some flowers. I know you got lots of really beautiful flowers out behind your house. And take them so that the flowers a little bit to the side, so I can put some text or something on one side. All right? And talk to you tomorrow. May God allow us to be reasonably happy in this life, supremely happy forever in the next. Amen. Bye, you guys. I'd wave, but I'm holding the light to give me a little. There's no backlight. There's backlight. A little bit of forward. They call it backlight, but it's actually forward light, right? I love you guys. See you tomorrow.